Hello everyone, and welcome once again to the 5-minute movement. Today I thought we'd look at integrating some lower and some upper body stuff, both strength and mobility. So here we go. Timer's going. Let's get started. So you're going to want something maybe to pad up the knees, depending on your knees. So that could be a yoga mat, and if even that is too much, you can roll up the yoga mat a couple of times or fold it up. You could use a small rug, anything that makes your knees a little bit more comfortable here. So I'm going to come into a stance with one knee forward and the other knee back. So first of all, I might angle my toes out a little bit just to accommodate my hip structure. And I'm going to look at reaching forward, knee over toe, and back. Reaching forward and back. And while I'm reaching forward, I'm also looking at sinking my hip down so I end up with this back pocket fully smoothed out. At the same time, I'm also looking at stabilizing my front knee. So I'm not pressing into it because I don't want to give it hand support. Instead, I want to use my muscles, especially the muscles on the inside of my thigh, to give me that support. So I actually have this idea of pulling my heel toward me energetically to send me forward and then pushing away to send me back. And that helps me stabilize at the knee so that I'm not doing this. So just forward and back. Forward and back. You can do anything you want with your arms here. You can be here. All right. Having patterned that, let's switch sides and pattern the other side. There we go. So again, drawing my knee over the middle toe while fully opening the back hip. This is my injured knee, so I might not be able to go as far. At least not to begin with. So taking care of yourself always, noticing how you're feeling, especially when you come fresh to your practice, so you haven't necessarily done anything else that day. You'll note too that I'm not keeping my body perfectly upright because that would place unnecessary strain on my lower back. So I'm letting the angle of my torso adjust. I'm not leaning forward, but I'm letting the angle of my torso adjust so that it's more or less in line with this back thigh. Just a couple more times. Okay, back to the first side now. So this time I'm going to look at sending forward and back. So opposite hand goes forward. So if my left knee is forward, my right hand reaches out, and then I go back. Forward and back. Forward and back, forward and back. And I might begin to note how the sending of the hand forward can help me move forward and how the sending of the hand back can help me move back. Now you can see that I'm letting my mid to upper spine turn, so I'm not trying to stay like this. Instead, I'm letting my mid to upper spine reach. But I'm not reaching that much through my pelvis. Not that there's anything wrong with that. That's just not what we're doing right now. And now let's switch to the other side. Here we go. Forward and back. And again, I'm looking at stabilizing the knee while fully opening the back hip as well. And I notice that both the forward arm drive and the backward arm drive can help me in the movement. So see if you can access that sense of the arms helping the lower body. Nice. Back to the first side. So now with the first side, I am looking at reaching out and around. Out and around. So again, it's the contralateral arm. In other words, if my left knee is forward, my right arm is doing the movement. So I'm reaching forward, fully extending at the hip, not leaning forward, just letting my spine match the movement, and then back. It's a nice elastic movement, so it's not controlled. So you can see there's a little bit of a change in speed as I let gravity and momentum take me through the bottom part of the circle, and I have to use a little bit more effort, and so it slows down in the top part of the circle. So, switching sides there. Again. And again, I'm still focusing on the movement of the whole body here. How can the movement of the upper body help the lower body? So I'm not curtailing the movement here. I'm still reaching forward as much as I can to help with that grooving of the hip. Back to the first side. And now I'm going to reach up and around. So before I was reaching there, now I'm going to reach back and over. So now it's back and over and over. Now you'll note that I continue to look at my hand. That's going to help me through this. I'm still stabilizing my knee and trying to come into full extension of the hip, the back hip. So I'm thinking forward with my front knee and down with my back hip. Let's continue for just a little bit, switching sides. Again, focusing on the whole movement, trying to get everything cooperating and collaborating. How can your body cooperate more through this? All right. Our timer has spoken, so that's it for today. I hope that you enjoyed this session of the 5-minute movement, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye now.